Jess Condit from Joystiq.com here with a recap of Valve's 3 hardware and software announcements this week. Valve made us wait, again, for the official announcement of its hardware initiative, a Linux-based networking platform commonly called Steambox. Valve spread 3 announcements related to Steambox over 1 week, with agonizing 2-day countdowns between each piece of information. But hey, this is Valve. It could have been a lot worse. The first announcement hit on Monday, revealing SteamOS, a Linux-based operating system capable of hosting native Linux games and streaming content from a PC to a living room screen. SteamOS can stream Windows and Mac games, along with music, TV, and movies, over a home network. It's scheduled to launch soon for free. Valve founder Gabe Newell has had a long and public love affair with Linux, presenting it as a gateway to unified technologies and open gaming communities. At LinuxCon 2013, Newell discussed how a Linux-powered piece of hardware could unify mobile, desktop, and living room technologies, something that he said other platforms can't do. But most games don't run on Linux, yet. Valve launched a Linux storefront on Steam on February 14th. It now offers Valve's own Linux games and a steady stream of independent and big-budget Linux titles. Steam has 50 million users and is the world's largest online digital distribution platform, and its push for Linux is spilling over into the broader development world. Valve says there are hundreds of games already running natively on SteamOS, and there will be more news in the coming weeks about AAA games coming natively to SteamOS in 2014. SteamOS is a software step toward Newell's unified Linux future, allowing users to play and stream content over their home networks and onto their TVs through any living room device, including Steambox, which was officially announced on Wednesday. Valve dropped the colloquial Steambox name and introduced Steam Machines. Instead of one uniform piece of hardware, Valve is developing several boxes from different manufacturers, all running SteamOS. Steam Machines are due out in 2014. At first, Valve is sending out 300 prototype machines to Steam users for free in a hardware beta program. The test box is optimized for gaming in the living room and for Steam, and Valve promises it is completely upgradable and open. Valve's third announcement came on Friday, and it's also a customizable piece of hardware, the Steam controller. While many fans guessed that the final reveal would be a gamepad, this one still managed to be surprising. The controller has 2 large trackpads in the place of analog sticks. Each trackpad is clickable, like a button, and offers input closer to that of a desktop mouse. To address the diminished physical aspect of a trackpad, the Steam controller uses haptic feedback with 2 small electromagnets attached to each pad. The magnets provide force and vibration confirming a player's actions. The trackpads are also speakers, because why not? The center of the Steam controller is also a touch surface, this one with a high-resolution screen. The entire surface is one big button, and pressing it pulls up the Steam display. During a game, pressing the center button overlays the Steam UI directly on the gameplay. There are 16 buttons total on the Steam controller. That's all great, but only if games will be able to recognize the Steam controller as a valid input device. And they all will. The Steam controller will work with old, new, and future games because Valve has designed it to be recognized as a keyboard and mouse. This means players will be able to create custom key bindings on the Steam controller. Valve designed its controller hardware to be open and hackable, just like its software and the Steam machines. This is Valve's angle with Linux and the Steam machines. Open, customizable gaming communities, even in the living room. By offering different Steam machines at different price and performance levels, Valve is selling the opposite of a console experience. Consoles are closed, standardized systems, but they come with the guarantee that every game made for them will play just fine. Steam machines operate more like PCs, with variable parts and player investment, coming from a world where Valve is currently king.